Hey, what's up, Urban Mystics? It's Unique Divination, and I am here with a reading. It is 5:30 something in the morning on a Wednesday, November the 18th, and I just wanted to pop in so y'all could see my face, okay? And let me see. I guess I'm gonna pull these cards real quick to see about where's love right now for all the Zodiac signs. Where is the love? What is the status of love and relationships in our life? And if you're single, what's going on with that? So let's see what we got going on for us in the love field, okay? I'm in my car, if you didn't notice. The Devil reversed, Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. So, as far as love is concerned, I feel like it's hitting us really hard in the physical realm. Like, I feel like we're engulfed into these relationships. If you are in a relationship, I feel like you're really engulfed into your partner in the relationship, whether it's toxic or in a good way, is just consuming. And probably because of Corona, there's pretty much nothing else to do for a lot of us, sitting at home if we're not, working or going to school or something like that, right? For those of us that are single, I think you're being consumed by the toxic relationships that you have been going back and forth and in and out of during this whole 2020 pandemic quarantine era, right? You settle for less, my single people, because, why not? What else is there to do? So, with that being said, the Devil reversed. The toxicity has to go, okay? So, if you have connected yourself with some toxic people during the pandemic because you just literally had nobody else, you thought that would do better for you, it really didn't. This is a really toxic relationship, toxic connections that you've built with people, and it's brought out the worst in you and it's brought out the worst in them. You know how sometimes people, even though they may feel like they love each other or they have a desire or an attraction for each other, but when they're together they do really bad. When they get away from each other, they do really good. And it's like that movie that Will Smith did, when he was that drunk superhero dude, and then come to find out he was connected like a twin flame kind of superhero chick, and when they were together they were weak, when they were apart they were stronger. So there's literally that movie, if y'all can tell me what it is, I can't remember right now. Jack something, I don't know, but that's what's happening. And for my single people, it's the connections that you've built, the new people that you brought into your life, and they've really not been good for you. So we know what we got to do here. We got to get them people out of our lives. They've brought in, excuse me, my throat. They've brought in some really nasty habits upon us, and you as well. You've been like, fuck it, anything goes because of Corona and the pandemic, and it's been interesting. But we got to get back to real life, and so we have to start letting go of these toxic people, places, situations, and things, habits that you don't brought into your relationship. Not to mention, there may be some issues with, like, I don't know, sexual stuff come up. Maybe there's boundaries that are being crossed or that you don't want to be crossed, and you definitely need to speak up about that, okay? I had Nine of Pentacles. So once you release yourself from this toxic relationship and you kind of regroup and get yourself together, you're going to start to manifest again. Lord of Material Gain. If you're in a relationship, in a long-term relationship, maybe discuss the toxic habits and issues that y'all done learned, and go ahead and let's start purging the relationship of these toxic traits and habits and things that y'all done brought together, right? So let's work on that, and 100%, everything will just start to come back into play once you kind of like detox your system of those things. It's like a reset button, Knight of Pentacles, continue to move forward, to kind of regroup. As far as the relationship is concerned, communication is always the key. Communicate, great sex, communicate, boundaries, communicate, great sex, communicate. All right, so this is an interesting love read. It's pretty much about just like purging, detoxing from all the nasty habits that I'm picked up because you've been cooped up with each other. If you're a single person, some toxic habits that you done picked up connecting with people during the pandemic. If not picking it up from other people, you may have been the toxic one. So it's kind of like, let's regroup, let's detox ourselves, let's purge ourselves of these habits, connections. Like I said, some sexual tension, frustration, conversations gonna come up, some kinks gonna come up in a relationship, boundaries, like I said, and let's communicate, work through these issues together, and I feel like everything will be okay. For my single people, communicate with whoever you're dating or seeing or whatever, exactly what it is that you do or don't want out of the relationship, whatever stage you may be in. Always make sure to communicate those things, okay? All right, so I'm out, and I hope you guys have a great day. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.